What's the one thing missing in Minecraft? Politics. Welcome to Vanfelth, a small town in South Athel. The continent is under siege by Matrix, a relentless warmongering nation, hellbent on conquest, annexing town after town with brute force. The best way to describe Matrix? Big egos, small brains. Imagine a band of cavemen unified by sheer aggression, convinced they can dominate the world. And while they have powerful gear and formidable PvP skills, they lack one thing that I will be using: strategy. Take their attempt at sieging a skybase for example. Zero foresight, zero planning. They charged in blindly, only to suffer a humiliating defeat. Now, you would think the other nations on the continent would be alarmed by Matrix's rise, yet apart from the noble faction known as the Wardens, no one is taking meaningful action. Some nations have gone as far as to sabotage efforts to form a resistance. And that brings us to the two key players in the story, Notolia and Mungrim. Vanfelth shares deep ties with Plainstriff, a town that was once part of Notolia. However, when Notolia dismissed the Matrix threat, Plainstriff had no choice but to sever ties and align with Wardens. Meanwhile, Notolia and Mungrim maintain an unofficial personal union, bound by mutual interest rather than a formal agreement. In this world, 3 lost sieges means the fall of a town. New Mungrim, Mungrim's capital, has already been sieged twice, yet instead of shoring up the defences, they remain fixated on annexing Plainstriff. Diplomacy was attempted. The former ruler of Vanfelth offered armor sets in exchange for peace, but Notolia overplayed its hand, demanding the outright surrender of Plainstriff. When that failed, they proposed a counteroffer. They would relinquish their claim on Plainstriff if they were given Vanfelth instead. Now, as the new ruler of Vanfelth, I refused to entertain such arrogance. Then came the final provocation. Intelligence reports confirmed an imminent invasion of Plainstriff, even as Matrix laid siege to Mungrim's capital. To make matters worse, I stumbled upon footage of Notolia's leader being utterly obliterated by Matrix forces. At that moment, the path forward became clear. I had to act first. Between Plainstriff and Vanfelth lies a small town strategically placed by Notolia, serving as an artificial barrier between the two. Though it clearly falls within Ward territory, it was actively placed to provoke the war. And so, my reconnaissance mission began. Also, I built this, by the way. Just Minecraft.
Just such a small planner. Although it's very unsafe, I do have to say. We keep
I need now.
Don't hit the goats, by the way.
Yeah. Should we take it right next to, I guess, this area? It's kind of nice.
Take it right next to one of the nexus.
Huddle up.
Okay, boom, send it to
Now
me.
it's time to... Okay. Now it's right. This is gonna be good, gang. After the reconnaissance mission, we concluded the defenses were weak, and so we struck. We weren't expecting anyone to show up, but to our surprise, a guy in iron armor locked on.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of everything, honestly.
Everything. Gonna get everything for you. Which one of these was the fighters?
I must say, I applaud he who in the face of a strong adversary gets on defends his town. However, a plot twist. The owner and this YouTuber guy showed up and joined him. Though I should mention, he had our permission to help out the Iron Guy because, you know, we felt kind of bad that we were 7 people maxed out gear as the Wardens just beating one guy in iron armor.
This was, I'm so happy Mungrim showed up.
So Mungrim, I can't believe they kept like, no, this is the Notolian land and we're not, you know, and then they just don't even show up.
Yeah, it's like they've been talking to so much shit Notolia and bringing in an empire and allies, but I don't see anyone.
Oh god, I'm getting destroyed by this Freddy guy. It was a 3 versus 7, so we had the numbers, and surely we won, and gained our first victory point. This is awesome. Okay.
Don't care. Bye.
Yes.
Nah.
Woo!
Let's go.
Gigi!
Let's go. I ran right over top of both of you, all 4 of you.
After this battle, Notolia and Mungrim basically abandoned the town, which means the second siege we won again after no one showed up. That was awesome.
Wow, this is very epic.
That was so underwhelming. The third and final siege didn't go quite how we expected, however. The final siege of Drewish, soon to be Frosthaven. For my video, plot twist for my video. By the way, Fern, prepare to make Notolia land into Matrix, because we are gonna merge with them.
Did he say that?
Yes, look at chat.
Wait, Will? Whoa,
Because we're gonna
okay.
merge with them.
I need to send this to the high ranks. They have upgraded their defenses. They feel stronger than last time. They have more gods now.
Yeah.
Somebody take a screenshot.
I'm filming it, so don't worry. Well, we got it. The
Oh,
next is
I closed my screen.
Alright, this is it. We have Drewish now. Drewish has lost his sovereignty. Next been captured. And so, we conquered Drewish, now Frosthaven, and we've secured our borders. However, the Matrix threat still exists. And now, Notolia and Coelian Empire have both joined Matrix. They've bent the knee. Something that I will not. If you guys like this video, press the subscribe.